Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob Misiorowski. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Brendan Donovan. That's a strike. 0-1. Misiorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works a changeup. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one the other way. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Contreras takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Hitless in the series so far. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That one felt good. His 28th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the catcher, Willson Contreras. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Line drive. Sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started, and now Willson Contreras. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And foul ball. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Nolan Arenado. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Masyn Winn. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the...
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Chourio over at second, 1 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And it throws off line, safe at third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up. 1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Here's one. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. So up next, Joseph Ortiz.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's a fair ball. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here comes a pitch. That's outside. Ball. And that is ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Mizorowski back to work.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Victor Scott. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching down and makes the grab. Thomas Sajazi, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short, Ortiz. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Scott brings it in with a nice running grab. Now it's Christian Yelich.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Scott flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Willson Contreras. Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. To the right side, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive. Come on.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming towards you. Wow.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a strike. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. The run. Bottom 4, up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up left side. Win. 1 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball. Hoskins, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Dives. What a play.
The left fielder, number 11.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right
in plenty of time to first, and that's fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. To third. Fires over to Hoskins. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Scott in the box again. Takes a strike. Right side. And it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Terang makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Terang in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Well, he knows
2-2.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inning over. Brewers. Mizorowski back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. The other way, and foul ball. And ball
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Burleson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes Willson Contreras. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end.
Leading off for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Yelich.
And fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one found hard the other way.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Up the middle, Donovan whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled to first. And a quick out, number 1. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Out to short, Ortiz. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
And down the shortstop, Masyn Winn. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Swung on, belted. Back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Into center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for the
1
Cardinals,
down, runner at first.
Number
Down the third
47.
baseman.
John King.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're a base
Zero
runner,
balls,
you've got
1
to
strike.
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Frelick stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 49 up and loosening in the pen. Leahy also throwing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals. And we're back.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 29.
Hard hit left side.
Trevor.
Fires over to Hoskins. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Thomas Sajazi. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Popped up. Fair ball. Fires to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well done.
Now
drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
1-2.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Turang over to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. This is back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JoJo Romero.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Throws to first in time. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Willson Contreras digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike two. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Fernandez appears to be getting loose. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. And the next pitch is way outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins in the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Contreras around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here comes the skipper, and
Now pitching for the
1 out,
Cardinals.
runner at second.
Number
And here is
62.
Hoskins.
Kyle Leahy.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman.
Jurgen.
And there's a foul ball. Chourio stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Throw to second.
Right
Tag.
there.
Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a
Foul ball.
Out towards right center field. Scott hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
That's in there.
number
0-1.
25, Nick Mears.
And downstairs.
1-1.
Up the middle, Terang. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Nolan Arenado. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball. Ball. That's down.
1 out, bases empty. That to right. Frelick has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Masyn Winn next up for the Cardinals. That's off the
Nope,
mark.
that's
Ball
outside.
1.
Ball.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.